What's up, guys? zzirGrizz here for Who It Is, episode 24. And I switched off my Jackson. I went back to the regular me with my Doom 2 thread. Got my COD 4 in. Got some questions goes over. And let's go ahead and get started. I only got like 20 messages, I think, I'm going to be going over. To Psychic. Do you pick up people from random games if they play good? Like, play with them for a while, maybe add them. Also, what's your opinion on fans joining Sesh? Keep making awesome vids. As far as, do I pick up random people if they play good? I will if we're like a man down or something like that. And I actually have added some, so I guess the answer to that would be yes. My opinion on fans joining session, if I'm appearing online, you know, I'm appearing online so people can join session, but there's certain people that are really, really annoying, and, you know, they'll attempt to snipe, they'll go like, you know, over 4 times negative, and then just pull out like a Jug MP5 on like COD 4 or something like that. So those kind of people really piss me off, but I mean, just your normal, you know, fans joining sesh, you know, that's why I appear online. So Grizz's dog, am I adopted? Well, if you're my dog, I guess that would be a yes. Renegade Reach. Battlefield 3 commentaries. Here's the thing. I had an EA account, went to log in, wouldn't let me. I was like, okay, so I made a new one. Tried to log in with that one, I got some crazy error. So, no, actually I haven't even played the Battlefield 3 beta yet, and that kind of sucks because it actually looked pretty good. So, no commentaries as of right now. Maybe I'll do one over the full version if I can get the get the EA thing working. Expired Tofu. Did you play any sports in high school? If so, what specifically? I played baseball and basketball. That's pretty much all our high school offered. I had a graduating class of 52, so we didn't have that many people. We didn't have enough for a football team. We didn't have like a swimming team, and we had track, but I wasn't really into that. So, yeah, just those two, basketball, baseball. Trash Can 45. What sniper class do you think will be the most overused? I'm going to have to say, like, the L11, because it's got, like, the most damage. It's out of the 2 bolt-action sniper rifles. Obviously, bolt-actions have been a, like, crowd fave in all the COD series, so I definitely think that'll be the most overused sniper rifle. Scotty Hayes. Would you ever go to Gears of War 3? Gears of War 3, it has southpaw controls, but you have to hold A and like run forward with your right thumbstick on southpaw. So unless you have a really fat ass thumb, it makes playing Gears of War like next to impossible without doing like crabbing it, and that just gets to your hands after a while. So I do enjoy the campaign. I actually didn't even buy Gears of War 3 because I was just kind of depressed that, you know, I can't play the multiplayer. So, there you go. Casey Clown. Can you do a video of Buddy? P.S. My dog's name is Buddy. Everybody's dog's name Buddy. Yeah, I can do some videos of Buddy. I'll have to post some of those up. And actually, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a chance to record it, but like tomorrow I won't be on like mid-evening. I'm actually going to my nephew's football game, and I was going to record some of that and post it because like his mom's going to be walking him out on the field. I'm not sure if it's like their last game of the year or if it's just some kind of a special game. I can't remember now, but yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. There's a lot of things I want to get recorded and start posting up here soon, so it won't always just be like, you know, tutorials, commentaries, and montages. I want to actually get some, like, you know, real life shit in there too. Ninja Man, when and where was your first kiss? On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot was she? I actually sat and thought about this after I read your question, and I really can't remember my first kiss. I can remember my first lay, but I can't remember my first kiss. My first lay, and I actually remember the date because of the way it's set up. I lost my virginity on 9/7/97, 1997. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot was she? I would give her like an 8 because she was pretty cute. But man, what she could do with her mouth, I'd have to give her a 9 if it was like an overall. So there you go. Ghost Predator. Do you watch anime? If so, what's your favorite? If not, please watch Planet and Bleach. Uh, Also, what are the steps of getting a YouTube partnership? P.S. Do you think Miss SoCal Savage is sexy? Please make a setup video soon. Anime? No, I don't watch anime at all. So I probably won't watch your preferral. If I come across it, I promise I'll stop and watch a little bit of it. But it's nothing I'm gonna like, you know, TiVo or anything like that. The steps of getting into partnership. There's multiple different ways you can do it. And people you can go through. I mean, you got like Machinima, you've got like GameStation, Team Noble. I mean, you got like all kinds of different places that will partner you up. And most of the time, they already have like a Facebook app that you can find like on their web pages where you can, send them an email, and then they will, in turn check out your YouTube and see if, they want to actually partner up with you. So that would be my advice. Either you can message them via YouTube, or go check out their website and see if they got like a Facebook app. Do I think Miss SoCal Savage is sexy? I would say she's cute. I don't know about sexy, because sexy's like, I'd eat her ass, and I don't know if no. I'd just say she's cute. Make up a setup video soon. I will try. No time on that. Squash. Will you ever do a COD 2 montage again? Not just a solo COD 2. I can't say I will never do one, but I don't have any plans to. I do plan on including some COD 2 clips I had gotten way back when in this montage. I think there's like 12 clips. So, Awaken. Do you chew? Now, a lot of people ask me this, if I chewed because my name is Grizz, like if it come off grizzly like the chew. No, I don't chew. I haven't chewed since I was probably 17. And the only reason I did it then was because I was in a ag construction class in high school, and we weren't allowed to smoke on the job site, but we could chew, because they didn't obviously want us smoking around, all the lumber and stuff, but we were allowed to chew. So I did back when I was like 16, 17, just because it was, convenient and I wasn't allowed to smoke. So I had to get nicotine somehow. Pipe to hype. What's the most important thing to remember when sniping? Okay, the most important thing I would say is to always keep an eye on your radar. Always know, not even so much where the enemy is, but always know where your teammates are and where you need to be, and like in coordination with, their location. So you're always aware of like, okay, my teammate's going all left, that's going to push the spawn to the right. So, I'm going to need to take this position up, and I'm not saying like to sit there and camp, but, just so you're aware of everybody's location on the map. So even if you don't have a UAV, if you pay enough attention, you learn spawns, you don't even need a UAV. Just watch your teammates and go accordingly. Infinite Chances. Where do you get the music to use for your videos? Do you ask for permission, or are they royalty free? P.S. I took the credit card off my account last week, so that's why it said I was silver. Can I has player card signed now? If there was a way to sign it, I would definitely sign it, bro. As far as where I get the music for montages and stuff like that, I actually leave that up to my editors. But what they'll do is they will go onto like Facebook or something like that, find there's a lot of bands out there that haven't been signed, and if you contact them over Facebook and ask them, for permission, you tell them what it is you do, what you're going to be using it for, maybe even give them like a link showing them, like a previous montage or something like that. 9 times out of 10, they'll let you use their music. You know what I mean? So that would be my advice, is to just kind of search on Facebook or something like that. Z-Dog. Hi, Grizzy Baby. Kit Kats, Snickers, or melted cheese? Well, I don't eat chocolate, so... But then again, melted cheese doesn't sound good by itself either. I would have to say none of the above. Now, melted cheese and salsa, with like some Tostitos, that's a little different. But melted cheese by itself, no. Twizda. Why does Hutch insist on talking about jerking off? I don't know. Ask Hutch, or Hutch, leave a comment. People want to know. Um, the only time I've ever watched a commentary of Hutch when he's talking about jerking off was back in like Modern Warfare 2, and I'm sorry, but that commentary was fucking hilarious. Talking about like the first time they got caught jerking off and everything like that. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know. But to answer your question, why does he insist on talking about it? I don't have a clue. Ghetto Carrot. What's your favorite secondary weapon ever? I would have to say Black Ops, toss up between the ballistic knife and the crossbow, just because I thought they were really unique, really different. The Grave's waiting. I have a two-part question. One, are you going to do any more sniper tournaments? The answer to that one is yes. Two, did you go to college? If so, what for? I was actually going to college because it pertained to work in metal fabrication. So I was taking like my basic, math classes and safety classes and stuff like that. And I only got one semester in before I actually ended up quitting my job entirely. So there was no point in continuing, college, at least in that field. So I just kind of finished out the semester. I did good for one semester, but, started doing this full time. So, Cameron. When is the montage coming out? It's in my motto, buddy. It's November 1st. Are you going to finish Black Ops tutorials? Now, originally I said I was going to finish all the tutorials for Black Ops. I've only got like one or two of the original maps left. But it kind of just fell on the back burner with, working on defib, and now I'm starting up this mixtage. So I'm going to leave this up to you guys. If you want me to, finish up the Black Ops tutorials, leave a comment, let me know, and I think it's Cracked and something else that I haven't done yet. So if you want me to do those, obviously we'd have like the Tomahawk Challenge for 1600. If you want me to do those, finish them up, post a comment, let me know, and I will. If nobody really comments, then I probably won't. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Dynamic Toonie. If you were a gaming developer, would you make a game based around sniping? No, I don't think any game should be based around sniping. Obviously, sniping is going to be a big part of it already. But I don't think I would ever make a game that was completely based around one particular weapon. I think, like, Call of Duty 2 did it best. Like, one thing I don't like about the way the COD series has turned, because I'm a huge COD 2 fan, is like if you have an assault rifle or a M60 or whatever, and you shoot somebody in the head across the map, one bullet should still kill him. And that's what I love, like the BAR back in the day, taking like one-shot headshots across the map. If you were that good to hit somebody in the head with one bullet across the map, it would drop them. Now, a pistol obviously wouldn't, but something that does a lot of damage, the range wouldn't matter. Maybe that's because the maps were a little bit smaller in COD 2. I don't know, but I did like that aspect. But to answer your question, no, I wouldn't just base it around sniping. Crosshair. Do you think you'll have more montages like the Matrix from Modern Warfare 3? Yes, I'm actually going to do Matrix Revolutions over Modern Warfare 3, and it will be the last Matrix, and then I'm going to be going to a completely different idea, which I haven't really shared with anybody, but it's crazier than the Matrix, I'll just say that. So, yes, Matrix Revolutions on Modern Warfare 3. We'll also be doing a dual-tage on Modern Warfare 3, which I'll announce that later, and then you'll see what's coming after that. It's crazy. Jorby, last question. What do you prefer in a woman, big ass or big titties? It depends, because you don't want like a big old cottage cheese ass, you know what I mean? And then, big tits, you don't want like, freaking 38 double Ds that hang down to her knees, you know what I mean? You don't want that. So, I can't say one way or the other. I'm a leg, like, inner thigh guy, because that's where I like to spend a little bit of time. Not, I don't know. I guess I have to pick, right? Because it's a question. I'm gonna have to go with big tits. If I had to pick, I don't prefer either one per se, but if I had to pick one, I'd say tits. I guess if they're hanging down to her knees, I'll slap them around or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's it for Who Dat Is, episode 24. And that is it. I will catch you guys later. Deuces.